Hey everybody, it is your girl Everything's Me, and I'm back with another video. Yeah, y'all know I have been ghost for a minute, but I'm back again. Um, yeah, I was doing a lot. I'm doing a lot of schoolwork and stuff, so I really can't be on here like that. But I know that I had to put out videos, to keep me in the algorithm. Y'all already know about that. So dang, I feel so great today. I feel beautiful. Every woman out there, when you wake up in the morning, feel beautiful, man. Don't care what nobody say. Just feel beautiful. Be you. Just like everybody, like the men too. Just feel beautiful. Don't let nobody get you down. Don't let nobody get you with um, negativity because you already see how those people look. If you actually look at a person that's been negative all your life, their life, just look at them and look how bad they look. Skin all wrinkled, they just look a hot mess, and that's not how you want to be. So, okay, y'all. So today, man, I ain't been on what's been going on these YouTube streets, but I did hear about TAE and Lou. Now, if you don't know about TAE and Lou, they are in the LGBTQ community. They are a couple, or were a couple, and from what I was hearing about it and listening to both of them, Tay had a problem with Lou drinking, and Lou had a problem with Tay gambling. So you have like a gambler and an alcoholic, or a person that has I'm not gonna call it alcoholic. I'm gonna just say a person that has problem with drinking. That ain't a good combination at all. That is not a good combination at all. But I watched a couple of their videos, and I thought that they were really a cute couple, and I was really sad that it had to end like that. But there was a lot of things that was so wrong with that relationship. There was a lot of violence, a lot of toxic behavior. Like I had watched one of the videos, and Lou had actually threw, I don't mean to laugh, but Lou had actually threw a crock pot at Tay. And I'm just like, wow. I was like, because Tay was like, Lou was not the type of person that, you have some people that drink and they just want to go lay down and sleep and chill. She wasn't that type of person. She was the type of person that, bother you and bother you and bother you. But in the end of this whole thing, Tay was like that she was the victim, and that, I had seen a picture of her, and man, when I say her whole face was stretched, it it was bad. And she was like that. She was pretty much the victim. She was in an abusive relationship. But you know what I'm saying? From what we were seeing, from looking, from the outside looking in, yeah, it definitely looks like that Tay was not fighting back at all. Like, scratches on her face. One video, she was saying that Lou had spit in her face, and oh man, that whole relationship. If you can see that relationship, how it was just building up, everything was building up and building up. I knew that relationship wasn't gonna last at all. I just knew it was not gonna last at all. But the stories and stuff that they were talking about, it was just so crazy. Like one time, Lou said that she was sitting on the bed and she was talking to her friend, and she was crying about how much she missed her daughter, and she said that Tay was asleep, and she said she was talking, crying and stuff. And she said she wasn't that loud or anything, but Tay started rolling over and looking, and then she just gets up and storms out the room, and she's looking like, like what's going on, like. But she was like, they were both new to each other, so she was like, you know what, we still getting to know each other, so I'm gonna just let that slide. So she says, she's talking on the phone, and Tay comes back in and grabs the phone and asks her like, "Who are you talking to?" And this, that, and the third, and she's looking at her like, "Whoa, whoa!" Now I'm seeing, hold on, you ain't shown me this when we first started, because it's crazy because the first time that Tay and Lou had went out on a date, Lou said that was it. She moved in the same day. That is fast, right, babe? That is fast, but they must have really liked each other. Like that's some love at first sight stuff. Like they must have really liked each other. And it was said that Lou was saying that Tay had asked her, to quit what she was doing because she was some kind of atmosphere model. And if you don't know what an atmosphere model is, it's basically models that those models that go out, they're like brand ambassador models. They go out to clubs and stuff, they drink, and they're pretty much like promoters, is what you call model promoters. And that's what she was doing. And yeah, it was said, well, it was some back and forth because Lou was saying that Tay told her to quit her job and come live with her, and Tay is saying that that's not what happened. She was fired. Tay was saying that she was fired from her job because they was tired. They was tired of her not showing up for stuff and things like that. So that's alleged. I don't know if that happened or whatever, but yeah, they were a really cute couple. They were really cute, especially Tay. Tay is very beautiful. Like Tay is gorgeous. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they just had a lot of problems. They had a lot of problems that I think just they had two different personalities and backgrounds. Uh, that's people on motorcycles, y'all. Y'all gonna just have to deal with it. We live on a main street again. Why is it that every time we get a new place, we always gotta live on a main street or a main highway?
It's not as bad as home.
I'm not understanding.
It's not as bad as home.
It definitely is not. But yeah, there was so much. There was so much in that relationship. Like there was one time that well, it was actually a prank. And you know what, guys, that's what some of those pranks, yeah, they cute and fine and stuff, but some of those couple pranks that they be going, they're not what's up. Some of them are just like, why would you do something like that? Like, why would you do something to your partner like that? They gonna get pissed off and mad. That's why they have a lot of pranks that went wrong, because there was a lot of couple that was doing those pranks and stuff, and they went really wrong. Like the people got messed up in those certain situations. And you can do pranks, but do a prank that's not gonna make people feel a certain type of way and make people wanna mess you up. But yeah, like oh man, there were some real moments with Tay and Lou that I was just like, you guys gotta go. But it was that one time when you know Tay said that Lou got mad because of a lighter, because she wouldn't find her a lighter. And Tay was like, it was actually her lighter. So I'm like, if you get mad over simple stuff like that, is like, if you're a smoker, you should have multiple lighters. You know what I'm saying? When I used to smoke, I don't smoke no more. But when I used to smoke, I had multiple light. I had like 4 or 5 lighters because I knew how sometimes I would lose my lighter. But they would argue about stuff like that. And one time it was a video where Lou was pulling Tay's hair, but we have to do it from both sides. I don't like how a lot of people are just taking one side. I'm not taking anybody's side in any situation. But when I do reaction and I do look at certain things that are going on with a couple, I look at both sides. I'm not just gonna look at this person's side, which I think a lot of people are just looking at Tay's side, and they're not really looking at what Lou was, what her side was of it. Tay's side was like that Lou didn't know how to handle her alcohol, and she always started a bunch of fights. And Lou's side was that Tay was really controlling, and she couldn't do a lot of stuff. She said sometimes she couldn't go places because Tay would take her phone and stuff like that. And yeah, that sounds like really controlling. So you have to actually look at the situation from each other's sides. You don't just jump on somebody's side because you like them or whatever, or that's your favorite content creator. No, you have to look at both sides. And yeah, a lot of that it was it looks like at the end it was really toxic for both of them. So I'm glad that both of them made a decision to leave the relationship and to move on. Are they dating? I don't know. I don't know if they're dating. I don't really know, but I know that yeah, just looking at all the videos and stuff and them fussing, arguing back and forth and crying and stuff like that. It was just a lot to see both of them young ladies go through that. But yeah, that's the way I felt about that whole situation with Tay and Lil. Yeah, like I was saying, there's a lot of people is not looking at it on both of the sides. There's a lot of people that should not even be talking about it. Because before you sit there and talk about somebody else and what they're going through, you need to look at your backyard and what's going on in your backyard before you even come on here and try to judge these two people. It was just a relationship that did not work out. And there's a lot of people that have their mouths on this situation that really shouldn't have their mouths on it, but that's neither here or there. People gonna talk and act like they got the best relationship ever in the world. And I can't look. Let me tell you something. One thing I can't stand is people, especially couples, that think that carry themselves around like they're so perfect, and nothing has ever. They have never did anything bad. Let me tell you something. Like I said, it will come to the light. Okay, it will. Yo, I took really good care of this wig. I did. Hmm. Yeah, but that's how I felt about the whole situation. Like, I think they both came into that relationship without really knowing each other, because that was a fast move. Coming into a relationship not even knowing each other, and then here starts all the arguing and the fussing. And so a lot of people was getting on Tay that Tay was saying that Lou wasn't working and that she didn't clean very well. Okay, so first I already did the research, and Lou and Tay, they had made $400,000. That's what I'm seeing. That's what the internet is putting out, that they have, and it's probably more now because you know Tay's been doing videos, so it's probably more than that. But did anybody think about Uncle Sam? You gotta pay taxes. Yeah, yeah. So you gotta pay taxes on the 400,000. So I think it would be like 234,000 that I saw with taxes. It depends on where you stay. Now the last time I checked, she said she stayed in Delaware. So what's that, baby? Delaware tax.
No taxes.
Oh, so that's so I don't know because
Mm-hmm.
last time I checked, Lou had made a video and she was saying that she was in Delaware, but they I don't know. I really don't know where the child stay, but the last video that I had seen, she talked something about Delaware. Now Delaware is no taxes, right? So they don't pay taxes.
I think they pay taxes, but just on certain things.
Okay, so I'ma just I don't know. So I'm gonna just go with what I seen on the internet. I don't know. It's different in every state, so I don't know. Anyway, they were saying that out of that four, so let's just say that where she lives at, they have to pay taxes. Okay, so it was $235,000. Okay, that's still a good grip of money. Now they are saying that Tay only gave her $4,000 out of the whole shebang. And if she did do that, yes, that is wrong. That is wrong because if we have a channel together and we're working together, I would expect us to be splitting that money down the middle, right, babe?
Definitely.
Yeah, to be splitting that money down, to split the money down the middle. So I don't know, if she was taking the money and maybe I don't know, maybe take. People are saying that she gambled it away. She said that she did, so that's a let. But maybe Tay was putting it away because, she didn't want to. I don't know, man. I don't know why she wouldn't give her half of that money. That's a lot of money. I don't know. Maybe she was doing something else with it. But she could have been used. I mean, she could have been used to gamble too. Now she said she didn't gamble away, but let me tell y'all something about gamblers. They are not very honest people. They will tell so many stories just to get around it, and she could have, but I don't think that she would have gambled all that $235,000. You know what I'm saying? Away like that. Now let's get to lose alcohol drinking or whatever. Okay, so let's say for instance that my husband, which he doesn't, have an alcohol problem. If he had an alcohol problem and I knew about it, one thing I will not be doing is I will not be buying him alcohol. I will not be buying him alcohol. I will not be drinking with him or around him because I know he has an alcohol problem. So I'm not understanding Tay where she's saying, yeah, she had the alcohol problem and she had this and that. But lady, you were drinking with her. You told us that you were buying her alcohol. You don't buy a person alcohol that has an alcohol problem, right, babe?
True.
You don't
care about him.
Yeah, you don't do that. So I think that's where Tay went wrong when she, maybe Lou would get so mad. Maybe Lou would get so mad that she'll be like, you know what, I'm gonna just buy her the freaking alcohol. You know what I'm saying? But if you trying to get something, trying to wing somebody off of alcohol, you do not buy them alcohol. You do not buy them alcohol. So, yeah, sometimes you gotta suffer. Sometimes you gotta suffer yourself and be like, look, I'm not gonna buy no alcohol, and you know what? I'm not even gonna drink alcohol, okay? So if I'm not gonna buy it, I'm not gonna drink it. We gotta wean you off of alcohol. I love you and stuff, but I just can't. I don't like when you get drunk. And I'm gonna tell you one thing. I'm sorry, but I don't like alcohol. I don't like alcoholics. Alcoholics are annoying. Annoying. I don't know if you have ever been around an alcoholic, but they are annoying. They say the stupidest stuff, and they're just. I just can't get with them. I can get with people who can drink and hold their liquor and stuff, but those alcoholics that be fumbling all over the place and just acting crazy and screaming I can't deal with it. Yeah, I can't deal with that. But yeah, that's the problem that I had, that I was kind of confused with Tay, because she would be like, she had an alcohol problem. She would drink all the time. But then, you know, you would be you would be the enabler. You know, drinking with her and buying her drinks and stuff. And you, to me, you enabled her to drink. So, you know, Tay is not. I know a lot of people say that she's innocent. Tay is not innocent in this. Maybe she's innocent in the part that her getting beat up all the time by Lou. But Lou was saying that Tay agitated her a lot. Lou was saying, "Look, I would be chilling and doing my own thing. Here she come with her stuff." You know, telling me this, telling her she's not a good cleaner. If you know that she's not a good cleaner, why don't you help her clean? Why don't you show her how to clean right? Show her how to do it. If she don't know how to clean the toilet, show her. Like, look, babe, you gotta put this in here. You know, take this bleach, put this in here. Look, this, and you don't have to be as smart like they're dumb. But like, look, this is a brush, and we use this brush to get really good. It's real good to get around the rim of the toilet. You know, and just show her, how to do it. And if you show somebody, if they really want to improve, you'll come the next day and the house be spotless. You be like, dang, girl. I taught you good. But, that's the thing. But just don't, if you have a problem with your partner, just don't, you know, fuss them out and tell them they're this and they're that when you could easily show them how to do it. I don't care what nobody say, people do want to learn if they don't know how to do something. You know what I'm saying? So, that's another thing that was said that Tay, you could have helped her with that. You said that she wasn't a good cleaner and she wasn't doing that. Maybe you could have helped her, be a better cleaner. You could have made it fun. Y'all could have did like a game or something. Who can clean the fastest. You know what I'm saying? But just and Tay, she Tay put out all the business. She put out all the business, and Lou stated her truth too. But oh man, if y'all could have seen those intense moment with them, especially that moment when Lou threw the crock pot at Tay's head. Lou, I know you was mad. I get it, and I could hear in your voice that you were probably tipsy or something, but you had to think before you do stuff like that, sweetheart. Because what if you were threw it the wrong way and hit her and she would have passed away? Then you would have been in jail for the rest of your life. See, people don't think when they doing certain type of stuff. You probably would. They would have gave you life for that, and that would change your whole life. You wouldn't been able to see your child or anything. So you really have, and I know that came across her mind like, wow, I'm glad I didn't, you know, I'm glad she's okay. Wow, she probably looked back at like dang, I could have like really unalived her. But people, yeah, you really have to think. That's why I'm telling you, some alcohol I cannot drink. Like Tanqueray is a liquor that I can never drink ever again in my life because it's just the devil. Tanqueray and a lot of those other liquors are the devil. Like they will make you do devilish stuff and make you think in devilish ways, and it's just not what it is. That's why I stopped drinking. You know what I'm saying? I might drink some wine, but like heavy liquor and stuff like that. If I ever drink heavy liquor like that, I'm in the house for the night. Like I'm not going nowhere. Don't call me to come hang out. No, I'm in for the night. But yeah, that's all I had to say. Did you have any inputs on what I said? Do you think people should move in that early?
No, because you don't know the person really well. Because you don't know what their attributes are. You don't know what their stuff that hinders them.
Yeah, like their behavior and
Their
personality.
behavior, their motives, their whole persona, their habits, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I think that's what, and even Lou had said it in the video. She was like, I think we moved in too fast and we didn't get to know each other. And yeah, I think that's what happened with them too. But you know, thank God that they were smart enough to get out of it and to move on, because you know a lot of people have been in the same predicament as Tay and Lil. And you know where they're at? They're in the cemetery right now. Yeah, they're in the cemetery. Because maybe they thought it was gonna work. You know, maybe they thought it was gonna get better, but most of the time it don't never get better. It gets worse and worse and worse until somebody ends up hurting somebody. And I think in Lou and Tay's situation, it was getting there to where somebody was gonna be really hurt. Because throwing a crock pot at somebody, she could have unalived her right there. Do you know how heavy crock pots are? Crock pots are heavy. And you threw that at somebody. Look, you gotta get that under control, honey. You gotta get that under control. But you know, I'm not gonna put it on all on Lou neither, because Tay, you know, you had your ways too. And that Lou was saying that you were controlling and you would take her phone and stuff and you would do stuff to her knowing, you know, that she didn't have no money or that she couldn't really do nothing at that time. And the thing is, if you guys were doing that YouTube together, and it's alleged that you only gave her $4,000, yeah, um, you would have to come. If it was me, you would be having to come up off some money. Like seriously, if it was me, yeah, you would be having to come up off some money. I would save all receipts and everything, and I would have got my head. I would at least got 100,000, you know, off of that, and you can keep the rest. But don't just give me 4,000, you know, because Tay had did a video where she was showing that she was cash apping Lou all this money, but you know, when people actually added it up, it was $4,000. That's nothing. That's nothing. That ain't nothing. $4,000 from $234,000. You know, and it could have been more, because I don't know where they stay, but I know in each state, the tax is different. But yeah, she would have to run me my money. I'll buy girl. No girl. I would have been like, okay, 4,000. I would be like, so you sending the rest when? When I'm gonna get the rest of the money? Because if you thinking I mean, if they made an agreement that she would, Tay was like, look, I don't need you to do nothing. I just need you to be on these videos and stuff like that. But I'm gonna only give you 4,000 for everything. That's cool. But if they didn't do nothing like that, and she was like, you know, I'm gonna break you all some money, and maybe she was keeping that information from Lil. Maybe Lil didn't know she was getting all this money. She might have been telling, look, girl, I ain't getting money like that. We only got this many views. We ain't getting money like that. But I don't think that's true, because Lou had did a video and she was saying when they were moving around, she was saying where they started making money. So Lou knew about how much money they was making. Okay, she knew how much money they were making. So I don't know, man. That's what happened. That's what happened. But I do wish both of them the best of luck. I hope that they can find somebody to make them happy. But Tay was like she gets mad at people, when they say you guys belong together and stuff like that. She was like, I can't stand when people say it. Make me so mad because we're not. You know what I'm saying? But that's don't get mad because that's just people that have been your subscribers that have been following you guys for so long and rooting for you guys. And then to see that you guys it didn't work out, it's probably hurtful to a lot of people that they're not gonna see you guys together. So don't get mad when people say that. Just brush it off and be like, okay, and just move on. But oh y'all, this is my husband got me that I told y'all I was gonna be showing y'all the dresses and stuff that my husband got me. So yeah. This is the dress my husband got me and I'm loving it. I feel like in this dress I feel like I wanna like go to Hawaii for real. I just want to be in Hawaii right now on a beach somewhere. That's where I just want to be. But guys, thank you so much for joining me. I know you guys miss me. I miss you guys so much. I'm so glad to get back into the studio and start this one is the go, y'all. This I'm gonna be putting out a lot of videos, a lot of content for this week. Um Yeah, but I definitely gotta get some time off of this. I can't wait till these two classes are done so I can really have some time to pump out some content to you guys because I know it's been like iffy there. It's been like, oh, a video here and then splash a video there. And it's just been a lot, guys. But I promise that I will be putting out some more content. So when you do come in, please like, subscribe my channel. Also hit the bell notification so you can know each and every time your girl uploads a new video. I love you guys. Always thinking about you. Until next time, it is your girl, Everything's Me, and I will see you guys in another. Peace.